Hello. So, today I'm gonna be I'm making a bunch of content today. So welcome back. Um, I this isn't really like a series. This whole like just playing ranked isn't a series. I'm just gonna call it VGC 2022 ranked battles. Um, or I might even just like tag it as VGC 2022. There's no theme here. I'm just gonna be playing ranked games and posting videos of it, and hopefully not molding like I usually do. So today I'm actually going to be recording probably 3 or 4 different videos with different teams, just to try a bunch of stuff out. And then I think after this, I'll either pick one of these teams to do 1 or 2 more videos with, or I'll start looking at rental teams to try out. I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of tired of team building. I've spent so much time theory crafting and team building and like trying to use Pokemon that I like that I'm just kind of burnt out on it. So for a bit, I think it might be fun to just like take someone else's team, use their rental code, and just like play with that and like learn more. I think I need to focus on learning and improving rather like my gameplay and not just my team building. So, but yeah, so I'm not gonna put up rental codes for all 3 of these teams because I'm lazy, but I will just quickly go through them. I'll since these are gonna be in different videos, I'll do one for each video. So this video is going to be a part 2 to yesterday's, or I guess technically this morning's, because the upload failed last night, so I had to redo it this morning. So this is the Ho-Oh Solgaleo team that I borrowed from my friend, with some changes so that it didn't look like I just straight up stole it. So there's one change from previous video. I've dropped knockoff on Mienshao for Brutal Swing to proc Solgaleo's policy. Knockoff was really good. So this Mienshao set is actually the same set as the one I used on the Master Ball Challenge team. And on that team, knockoff was really good as a Calyrex answer because I didn't really have much of a Calyrex answer, especially Shadow Rider because of how fast it was. So on this team, we kind of don't have that problem. Like Ho-Oh matches up really well into Shadow Rider just because it's bulky. Umbreon matches up well into both of them just because it's Umbreon. And it, like they don't want to take a Snarl or a Foul Play. So I didn't feel that knockoff was the most important move on Mienshao. And having a secondary way to proc policy is maybe going to be good because Mienshao is quite fast. It's base 105, and this is a max speed plus speed nature Mienshao, so it's quite fast. It's only really outsped by like the incredibly stupidly fast Pokemon, and we have the Sash anyway, so like we're gonna be able to get that Brutal Swing off pretty much every time. We can't be faked out, right? So no flinches. The only thing that can really stop us is if they double or like put us to sleep or something, in which case Solgaleo just gets to run wild next to it. So I think that's an interesting change that might work out a little bit. And then yeah, everything else is the same. I don't think we brought Feeny or Umbreon a single time yesterday. I don't know if that'll change today, but we'll see. So yeah, let's hop into it. I got a new editing software. I'm using DaVinci now instead of like the old Movie Studio Platinum I had sitting on my old hard drive. And it seems like it's better, but it's also like harder to use because I'm not used to it. So I don't know if I'll do much editing on this. Oh god, spoilers. Spoilers, don't look, avert your gaze. That's the other team is one of the probably bad teams that I'm going to use in the other videos. Alright, we were like right into it here. I also didn't warm up at all, which is always a mistake. You should always, I think, warm up if you're going to record. But okay, so here, if we look at this team, the only threat to Ho-Oh really is a rock move on Groudon or a Dynamax Thundurus. Unfortunately, we don't know whether this is a support or an offensive Thundurus set. Solgaleo is kind of threatened by Lunala. but not really. It's technically threatened by Groudon too. Yeah, it doesn't really want to see Groudon. So we could go for a Ho-Oh lead. The kind of awkward thing I feel with these two restricted is that they both want a Dynamax, so it's like it's hard to tell which one is better to Dynamax. Yeah, we'll go Ho-Oh. I don't think we need... Tapu Fini is kind of awkward here because of Venusaur and Thundurus. Umbreon is pretty good against Lunala. I'm probably going to need Rillaboom and Mienshao though. And then Solgaleo is the last one. Because I probably will need Mienshao to get through Umbreon, to be honest. Fini could have been good for Misty Terrain in this game because Umbreon's probably going to have Yawn, but yeah. It still kind of felt pretty awkward in this game because of their, yeah. So the question is this Max Thundurus and Sleep Powder Venusaur, or is it Max Venusaur and Eerie Impulse Thunder Wave Thundurus? It's actually a really tough call to make. We're not safety goggles on this Ho-Oh, so we can just get Sleep Powdered. So they probably have Groudon, Lunala in the back. Yeah, this is a tough call to make. I guess the decent thing here is that, I mean, they're probably Copa Berry too, right? But I kind of want to Airstream anyway. I could Max Flare. I think the best is to Max Flare Thundurus and fake out into the Venusaur. It's like, this feels like a 50-50 though, right? Like, actually, there are three outcomes. Three true outcomes. Either they Dynamax Thundurus, they Dynamax Venusaur, or they Dynamax neither. I feel like it's more likely to be Venusaur. But they switch Venusaur out into Groudon. Okay, to put the sun up, I guess. So that's actually... I'm not sure why they did that. Are they gonna Dynamax their Thundurus? I feel like I should take a hit from Thundurus on Ho-Oh, right? Because I'm like max HP on this set. And now I'm gonna get a Sun boosted, Life Orb boosted, Adamant boosted Max Flare off into that. And I can just Grassy Glide them next turn, right? So... Unless they, if they Airstream Rillaboom, that could be a bit awkward. I don't know if we take an Airstream. If they're Life Orb, I doubt we do. But I did at least call the fake out, right? Like, if they had kept Venusaur in, that would have been good. Alright, how much does this do? Oh my god, that just kills us. Is that a crit? No, that just kills. I did not expect that. Okay. Like, I mean, Ho-Oh is not physically bulky, I guess. Well, I think we just lose now. Yeah, it was Life Orb. Yeah, that's pretty much GG. GG turn 1. I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect to get one shot by that. That's inexperience showing. Yeah, we'll just double Groudon. Phone it in for the rest of the game. I would really like to team build with Thundurus, but I don't have one, so that's part of why I'm sort of motivated to try rental codes, is that there are some Pokemon that I just don't have. The big issue I have with a lot of Pokemon is I don't have their hidden abilities, and like grinding for the patch it takes so long. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, I'm getting one shot by everything. Jeez. Yeah, I do not know how people do it, but it, like, I think I've gotten a total of 2 ability patches, and I spent a lot of time in those Dynamax caverns grinding for shinies. So, yeah, I got demolished here. Thunderous is a tough matchup for this team. Their team, this specific team that they have is very scary for this team because I don't know which restricted to lead with. Because if I had led Solgaleo, they could just go Groudon, Venusaur or something and like max flare me off a Weather Ball and Precipice Blades, and I'd probably just lose to that too. So yeah, it's pretty awkward. Alright, I'll take my headphones off. I'm starting to sweat already. Might have to like open the door between games again. I have a big bump on top of my head from when I hit my head. My head's like weird, even more weirdly shaped than usual right now. I have like this little drawer on my desk. And I had pulled it out to get my screwdriver out when I was installing my new hard drive. And when I went to stand up from under the desk, I just, boom, head right in the corner of it. It's a pretty sharp corner too. So I have like a cut and a bump. Okay, so we're against a Groudon Zacian team with... This is Rinya's son. If we can get through Charizard, this is... should be pretty straightforward, but the we don't have Rockfall, so we do have Max Lightning, so we can hit pretty hard with that. The problem is we don't want to take a Wildfire from Charizard like that. No, we don't want that. This is actually a pretty good Ho-Oh game. I'm not gonna lie to you. It should be decent into Charizard because it's very specially bulky. Yeah, see, this is another game where, like, what do Finny and Umbreon really do for me here? They don't really do too much for me here. So I don't think I'll bring them. It's probably just Rillaboom, Mancho, Solgaleo. So do I want to lead? I mean, I could just go Ho-Oh Solgaleo straight up. But that loses, I think, if Charizard comes out and just goes ham. So we'll go Mienshao, Rillaboom, Solgaleo in the back. And we'll decide whether or not we want to max Ho-Oh based on their lead. My chair looks very weird in this. That's my chair, right? Yeah. It's not very bright. The sun's not really out right now, even though my blinds are open. If I see, if I cared about the quality of my, I mean, I do care about the quality of the videos, but it's not like I'm making them because I want to get views. So like, I'm not about to spend a bunch of money on like lighting to make it look slightly better. Okay, so this is actually a pretty interesting lead. I don't want to max here. I think I just want to Sacred Fire Grimmsnarl and go straight for a close combat into Incin. This is a very passive lead by them to get their screens up, I guess. So they fake out Manchow. That's not going to work, bud. They Thunder Wave. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't max. So Manchow is going to punch Incin in the mouth. This kills a lot of Incins. Yep. So there goes their Incineroar. And we get Sacred Fire off. Life Orb boosts Sacred Fire does about half. Burn would be nice. Thank you. Yeah, so what do they go to next? Probably Groudon or Charizard. Groudon makes sense. Yeah, so they go Groudon. They probably want to max Charizard, so I should be able to pretty safely protect Ho-Oh. I'm probably going to get Thunder Waved on Mienshao, right? They want a Rock Slide. I mean, they're not going to Precipice Blades. The problem is if I get full paired while trying to protect, I kind of just cry. But I think I'll still go for it. They should put up a screen, actually. They shouldn't Thunder Wave my Mienshao. That'd be kind of silly. Yeah. Light Screen is interesting because I don't think this team has a single special attacker. So I'm not sure what that's for. Pretty sure every Pokemon, every offensive Pokemon on the team is a physical attacker. Yep, so it's just Stone Edge into Ho-Oh. So I have a pretty safe switch, just switch Ho-Oh out into Solgaleo. Actually, I could switch out to Rillaboom. Yeah, Rillaboom's more threatening to Groudon right now. And I'm just gonna finish off Grimmsnarl. So Ho-Oh will go back to full health. Rillaboom, I mean, if for some reason they press Fire Punch into Ho-Oh, then that's bad, but get a little bit of healing out. Even, yeah. So Grimmsnarl's out. They did not get a Reflect up, which is the most important thing. I really don't know why they pressed Light Screen over Reflect. Because if you look at my team, like, I don't have a special attack here. Even, like, the only Pokemon with a special attack, I think, is Feeny. Well, I guess we have Snarl and Umbreon, but that's not for damage. And Feeny's full bulk. It has Moonblast, but, like, it's not pressing it for damage. So, yeah, Light Screen is literally useless this game. Okay, so there's the Charizard. I am down to... I can just kill Groudon, right? They can't switch it out. And I'm down to let them take a knockout here so that I don't take any damage switching in either of my restricteds. So I'll just double Groudon in case for some reason they survive a Grassy Glide. And also I'll waste one turn of their Dynamax. And then I can just max Ho-Oh this game, I guess. Solgaleo will get kind of burnt to a crisp by this wildfire. If they protect Groudon, it'd be pretty good. Okay, they don't have it, so pretty good for them, I mean. Okay, Groudon goes down. I don't think that crit mattered. I think Grassy Glide from Adamant. Rillaboom's like almost an Oko, and then close combat for a little bit of damage. I'd be happy if they Airstreamed here, to be honest. Yep. Into Rillaboom. Nice. Yeah, Rillaboom's not doing anything to Charizard, so I am totally okay with that. And they should be... Are they Life Orb? No, they're just Solar Power. So they're probably Charty Berry. If they... I think if they don't hit me this turn, I'll actually get my Sash back. So I just go Ho-Oh and Dynamax here. The question is, do they have... It might actually be smart to... Oh, I mean, we do have Wild Charge Solgaleo. If we switch Mienshao to Solgaleo and max Airstream, we get a speed boost on Solgaleo, which should make us faster than Charizard. And if they target Solgaleo, then I get Mienshao back in. I guess that this probably could go bad if they... The thing is, if they have max Rockfall, I kind of just lose my Ho-Oh here. I mean, it's not stab, but it is Solar Power. Does Solar Power only boost fire attacks, or is it all attacks? Yeah, it's just a +1. Oh, they do have Rockfall, okay. But I actually take it because Ho-Oh's especially bulky. And they get rid of the Sun, so they lose their special attack boost, which is not great for them. And they actually just feint to Airstream. Okay, cool. Life Orb Ho-Oh, baby. Yeah, I think the MVP of that game is actually Mienshao. It just like sat on the field and threw out a bunch of close combats. Getting rid of that Ensign before they could... Actually, I think that was -1 Ho-Oh too, right? Because I got intimidated. Getting rid of that Ensign before they had to chance to ruin my day is pretty good. So that's the one thing I really like about Mian Xiao, or one of the things, not the one thing, because I like a lot of things about Mian Xiao. I really like that it just beats Ensign. Okay, so this is another Sun team. Those are very common, huh? But this time they have Calyrex. So again, this is a really good Ho-Oh game if they don't have Ancient Power on Charizard. But I think what we just saw is that we can take one from Charizard. So I'm cool. This could actually be an Umbreon game. Who do I leave between Rillaboom and Mian Xiao? Probably Mian Xiao. No, it's probably Rillaboom. Yeah, I don't think I need Rillaboom, so we'll bring Umbreon Solgaleo on the back. We haven't had a chance to go for this self-proc policy on Solgaleo yet, but I think against Sun teams you want to bring Ho-Oh over, or you want to max Ho-Oh over Solgaleo, because Solgaleo gets beat by everything that wants to play in the Sun pretty much. Okay, yeah, they just go for it. Charizard Groudon style. Well, we know we take a Rockfall. Right? So here is the idea. We're gonna Airstream Charizard and switch Mian Xiao out. The problem with that is, so, I mean, we're also assuming they have Ancient Power, which might not be a good assumption. It might be better to double Groudon. I mean, these Pokemon are both a problem. No, let's go for a Speed Boost. So hit Charizard. We could just fake out the Groudon. I'm tempted to... The thing is, I was tempted to switch to Solgaleo to get the Speed Boost, but I don't want to just die to Precipice Blades. They actually switched Groudon out. Okay, so I could have switched. I switched to Incineroar to lower my attack. It's time to find out if they have Ancient Power on Charizard. I think it's on like 30% of Charizards, but I think that's old data, so let me look if it's updated at all. BS doubles Charizard. Yeah, Ancient Power is 38%, so there's a good chance they have it. We know that we take one, so I'm not super worried right now. Incineroar doesn't do much for them because of Mian Xiao, so... We took one that from a non-Life Orb Charizard, but I think based on how much it did, I think we might take it from Life Orb Charizard too, to be honest. And then we just get Speed Boost, so we should... I wonder if we... Oh wait, is this Ho-Oh... This Ho-Oh might not be Dynamax candied. Did I play a whole set of games yesterday with a non-Dynamax candied Ho-Oh? There's no way, right? Okay, it's Life Orb, Solar Power. Just gonna Airstream him. We are -1. We only do about half. This is actually decent though, because Mian Xiao... actually it's not great, because Mian Xiao was our instant answer. Solar Power. But if they didn't press Ancient Power there, then I don't think they have it, to be honest, but we'll see. Yeah, so I need... How did I not notice that? That's hilarious. What's Charizard's max speed? $167. What's this Ho-Oh speed right now? 178. Okay, so we outspeed here. So we Airstream into Incin and we Wild Charge the Charizard. If we get faked out, it's pretty bad. But they don't fake out. They're probably Flare Blitzing. Yeah, Yeah, so I need to go Dynamax candy this Ho-Oh. Oopsies. I don't know if I take this, to be honest. We're in the sun. They could, I mean, they could parting shot too, but it should be... Oh, they do parting shot, okay. That's fine, because I only have one turn Dynamax anyway, and then I can just switch out to get my health back. And we have a fully, or mostly fully healthy Solgaleo on the field now. So they're going to bring in Groudon and Ensign, probably, to get another Intimidate off. Oh, they bring in Calyrex, okay. Yeah, they want to Astral Barrage to knock out Solgaleo. So I'm going to protect Solgaleo this turn. And they'll probably just bring in Ensign. Yeah, so I want to protect... I don't care about these Intimidates too much, I don't think. I'm like -4 or something now. -3. I think Flare's stronger, so I'll just max Flare and protect. Because they're probably going to fake out Astral Barrage. Nope, they don't fake out. They're probably... they could just be Parting Shot then, I guess. This will do an okay amount. Yeah. Yep, Astral Barrage. Shouldn't do too much to Ho-Oh. I mean, if we were Dynamax candied. There's just Flare Blitz, yeah. So we need to switch Ho-Oh out. That's kind of the way it goes here. Solgaleo's gonna faint. There's not really much we can do about that, but they don't really have an answer for... So we're... I should have gone the +2 on Solgaleo, actually, because then I probably outspeed Calyrex. Actually, what... Calyrex is 223 max speed. We are 157 times 1.5. Okay, we're faster than them, actually. Yeah, so we're going to switch Ho-Oh to Umbreon, and that's going to give us a bunch of health back and reset our drops. And we're just going to press... should I press Earthquake? Or should I guarantee the knockout on Calyrex? I'm going to press Earthquake. I think Earthquake will just knock them out, to be honest. They might not expect me to be max speed timid or jolly or whatever. Yeah, jolly, not timid. Timid's minus attack. They withdraw Incineroar and they go Groudon. Okay, that's fine. Assuming they're not... Oh, they protect, okay. They don't know that I'm faster than them unless they assume that I'm max speed, which I don't think is super common. Unfortunately, hit my own Umbreon, but... So let's see, what's my best play here? So they have Incin in the back, but it's almost fainted. Groudon is probably the bigger threat. I can double Groudon. I think I'll Snarl, because that should knock out Calyrex. And I'll Sunseal Strike. Then I just take a... How's Earthquake again? I should have Foul Played Groudon. I don't... No, I needed the Foul Play Groudon here. Okay, so this shouldn't... I feel like this should knock out Calyrex. Yep. And I probably faint the P-Blades on Solgaleo, but that should be fine, I think. Yeah, I definitely faint. I'm not that healthy. Yeah, I should have foul... If I Foul Played, I think I guarantee the game here. But I'm stupid. The sun goes away. Incin comes out. I'm not inner focus. They might not realize that. Here's the problem. They can just fake out Rock Slide or something. I'm gonna protect Ho-Oh and press Moonlight. Yeah, if I Foul Played last turn, I would have secured the game for sure. I should have changed my move when I decided to Earthquake. Because foul play would have done a good chunk to them. Alright, do they fake out or do they just go for damage? If they go for damage, I lose. Fake out in the Ho-Oh. Rock Slide. I feel like Umbreon should take it. Yep. I think Umbreon takes this. Please, please Umbreon. Oh, well. Pretty sure we took it, to be honest. Spread move, max defense. Or max HP, big defense, plus defense nature, so... The question now is... Well, I mean, we don't take a... We definitely don't take a Rock Slide, I don't think. What's our... We're 119 speed. I mean, there's an off chance that we outspeed Groudon. Depending on their speed, but... Oh, they just protect. Okay, that's smart. They're gonna parting shot me, I guess. I could have recovered, but... Okay, Umbreon's faster than Incineroar. Foul Play plus Brave Bird should knock out even at -2, I think. And my Umbreon's like max health again, so... Yeah, I use Brave Bird because it's stronger and it can't miss. Sacred Fire can miss. The burn from Sacred Fire could be potentially really good. Okay, we do outspeed. I think we should win then. This isn't going to do a ton, but Foul Play should, I think, do the rest. And I don't think we... Oh, never mind. They're Berry. That's bad. How much do I take to a Rock Slide? Oh, they P-Blades. Okay. Okay, I'd take another one of those. How much does Foul Play do? Okay, they faint to another one of those, and they Flare Blitz. So they doubled Umbreon. Which I am... Oh, they have a Berry on Incin, too. Or Figgy. Okay. Let's see. So, we know we outspeed Groudon. This actually just got kind of iffy. I'm gonna Moonlight in case they protect, because if they just protect Groudon this turn and I double attack into it, I think I lose. And they should just protect Groudon, I think. Yep. The Incineroar is not knocking out Ho-Oh. Right? So Umbreon is the most important Pokemon on my field right now, actually. Because Umbreon is how I guaranteed take out this Groudon. So they just parting shot me again. So I'm like -3 or whatever. But I think we're okay. So we just go for Foul Play. We just double Groudon, right? Every time. Because Incin's not putting out enough damage to win them the game. This is -3 Brave Bird. And it does do enough. So we managed to win a game with non-Dynamax Candied Dynamax Ho-Oh. Yep, so 2 more of those will knock out. Oh, there's a crit, never mind. But we're faster than Incin, so they like never beat Umbreon. Even if they like crit Ho-Oh to death here. Pressing Yawn at some point here was probably optimal, but... Alright, let's go Dynamax Canyon this Ho-Oh. I don't know how many times I maxed Ho-Oh in the last video, but I can't believe I didn't notice that it wasn't Dynamax Candied. There's a decent reason for it. It's because when I used this Ho-Oh, it was in the format where you could use one restricted, but there was no Dynamax. So I used the Ho-Oh team And since you couldn't Dynamax, there was no point in Dynamax candying it. Alright, our Ho just got much stronger. That's a Dynamax option. It happens. Let me make sure Solgaleo is Dynamax candied while I'm at it. Alright, everyone is. Alright, let's get back to it. We'll probably do 1 or 2 more in this video, and then I'll take a break and I'll record the other video. I'd like to get all 3 done today, but I know that's going to take quite a bit of time. And I'll probably schedule the upload so that it goes up 1 a day. Yeah, so I'm not spamming my channel with videos at once. Too much content, you know, content overload. Man, this is the team. The team. This team is in my nightmares. Like, I sit up awake at night thinking about this team. This team is in my head rent-free. I'll never not be afraid of this team. So when I fought this team previously, I'm pretty sure it was just Thunderous Blastoise every time as their lead. Which I think Solgaleo Mienshao can do with, and then we just bring Rillaboom and Ho-Oh in the back. We'll see. This is still processing? Oh, 95%, okay. I think my thumbnail looks like garbage, but whatever. Blastoise Zacian. Okay, I'm down to just Dynamax and Brutal Swing. The only, do they have a switch in the Quake? They do, they have Thunderous. I could Max Lightning Blastoise in Brutal Swing, let's do that. I don't think they should keep Zacian in here. Oh, they do, okay. What do I know? Not much, apparently. I don't even Dynamax candy my Pokemon. Cat's going insane out there. Okay, they're Dynamaxing their Blastoise. So this Max Lightning is going to do a lot of damage. I should be faster. They're probably Wakan Berry, actually. So this is kind of bad. Please be Life Orb or something and not Wakan Berry. They're going to be Wakan Berry for sure. They play rough, so they're going to bring me to Sash. And then I'm going to Brutal Swing. That's a lot of damage to Solgaleo. That's the downside to proccing with a physical attack on a physical attacker. You're going to do a lot to yourself. And they should be Wakan Berry. They're not Wakan Berry. Oh, they didn't faint though. Dang. They're going to cannonade me, I guess. Yep. Damn, that was so close. If we had a little bit more attack on the Solgaleo. So we lose Mienshao here. It's pretty safe to just go into Rillaboom though. And then Grassy Glide. Actually, the play is to fake out Zacian. I think I actually aim to take Zacian out here. Because I'm AV Rillaboom, I should take a Hailstorm. Blastoise is not super strong. So yeah, we're going to fake out Max Quake. The Zacian. If they If they protect, it'd be very smart. They do. People are smart, man. Oh, they max. Okay, they double protect. So I mean, kind of sucks, but not the end of the world. So still is a good chunk to Zacian through protect, and Ho-Oh will beat Zacian. So we'll have a Calyrex problem. Ho-Oh should do decently against Calyrex too. So yeah, obviously Zacian's the fastest thing on the field. Solgaleo will not take a hit. So we're gonna have to Grassy Glide Blastoise here. We could like Grassy Glide Max Guard. But that doesn't really help us, to be honest. I think we just have to play for the potential that they attack Rillaboom for some reason instead of Solgaleo. If they were real crazy, they could switch Blastoise out here, but I don't think they have a reason to. They got their Cannonade up. They did what they needed to do with it. Yeah, I feel like I'll never beat this team. They actually withdraw Zacian and go Incin. Okay. They're probably Shukaberry. No, they're not. Okay, there goes Incin, there goes Blastoise. So it's probably Zacian Calyrex. How do I win this? Well, Solgaleo is not outspeeding anything for the rest of this game, right? It's also just dead to Astral Barrage like every day of the week. So I'm just gonna go for a glide for damage, I think, and then hope that Ho-Oh can figure it out. I did max Quake twice with an AV Rillaboom on the field, so that's pretty cool, I guess. Yeah, there's not really any reason to protect Solgaleo here. I'm +2 special defense Rillaboom, so I think my play is to just press. I could switch to Ho-Oh, but then I give up my special defense boost, so I'm just gonna Grassy Glide Calyrex for damage. They protect Zacian. Okay. Grassy Glide comes out. Should do good damage. That's not a lot of damage because I'm intimidated. And Astral Barrage should take the knockout on Solgaleo. They get Grimnay, which is unfortunate. I think I need to take. Definitely have to take out the Calyrex. This is my first order of operations here. Rillaboom's taking so much damage to this Cannonade, man. Okay, so yeah, we need to take out Calyrex. But he could protect, which is kind of scary. I can Bulldoze. That's Bulldoze. Rillaboom's not really doing damage here, so I'll just Bulldoze. They have Psyshock. That does so much damage. Well, that'll probably do it. Yeah. Oh, they attacked Rillaboom. But yeah, I just died to another Psyshock, so yeah, that's unfortunate. Protect on Rillaboom, actually, this game would have been good. Not actually wouldn't have mattered. Yeah, I still would have lost to Psyshock. Yeah, I don't have a way out of this. I'll never beat this team, dude. Maybe I should find a rental code for this team and use it. Fight my demons with my demons. Alright, we'll do one more for this video, I think. We're at 45 minutes now. I don't know if I'll make them all an hour, but... because that'd be like 3 hours of recording plus probably a little bit of editing. So that would take a bit. I don't have to... I guess I don't have to edit them all today. If I'm only uploading this one today. Alright, we got Sun with Meowstic. That's a Prankstermon, right? We're again here playing the game of does Charizard have ancient power? But this time we're Dynamax candied, so EA us, I guess. This could actually be a decent Feeny game, to be honest. Let's try it. We haven't tried it yet, so... Okay, so let's go with Charizard Groudon. Not much of a surprise there. It's time to play the game of do you have... they have no Intimidate on this team, actually, so Ho-Oh can kind of run wild. Down the Max Flare this slot. I could Icy Wind to lower their speed. Or just Heal Pulse Ho-Oh, assuming that it's going to take a bunch of damage. I'll just Icy Wind. I'd feel like an idiot if they don't attack Ho-Oh. So they should just, yeah, they should just max Charizard. Okay, they just Airstream. They don't have... That means they don't have Rockfall. Or they just don't want to lose the Speed War. But I don't... If you have Rockfall, I feel like you just press it always. But, I mean, if you do that, you get rid of your own Sun, which is kind of detrimental to you. Oh, they have Stone Edge. Never mind. GG. They're faster than you, too. Damn. Yeah, well... I guess I feel like I've definitely seen more Stone Edge. I've seen more Stone Edge Groudons than I have seen Rock Slide Groudons, I feel like. So they have -1 Charizard. I don't think Wild Charge is gonna do it though, so I think this is just over. Maybe I'll do one more then. Even at -1, they're faster than me. Yeah, this team does struggle a bit against Charizard. I also misplayed the situation, but I mean, I lost to Stone Edge, not Charizard. I think I would have taken Rock Slide, and then I probably would have knocked out Ho-Oh or Groudon. And then I could have Heal Pulsed, but yeah, they hit a Stone Edge, and that's gonna kill a Ho-Oh like every time. I wonder if Charty Berry Ho-Oh is a thing instead of Life Orb. You lose some of your damage output, but man, I want to end on a win, not a bunch of losses. I feel like, have I played almost all? I've played 0 Kyogres today. I feel like every team has had. I think I've played against one non-Sun team, which is like, this team struggling against Sun is not a good thing because Sun is the most consistent archetype right now for sure. I think Kyogre has I think Kyogre Rain is technically at the highest level more consistent, but I think Groudon and Sun have like won way more tournaments because they're stronger. Alright, let's get a win, please. I'm begging you. Please no Sun. Okay. But this is like the team again. They just have Alecki instead of Thundurus. I can't escape, dude. Well, here's the thing. Solgaleo goes pretty crazy here if we can get rid of Calyrex. I wonder how much an Astral Barrage does to me if I max Solgaleo. Solgaleo. What is this? We're 226 HP. And 110 special defense. So let's reduce some of this. Adamant against Calyrex. Shadow. Astral Barrage does about half. And we could go Feeny over Mienshao to Heal Pulse. Or we could also go Umbreon for Snarl. Yeah, I kind of like that. And we'll go Ho-Oh, and I think I need Rillaboom. But I could be wrong. I'm not very smart. Oh, let's see. Is there anything else I want to do today? I don't know. I need to get back on my backlog of games before all the game releases this summer. Like, I want to play Xenoblade 3 when it comes out. Alright, they go Cali Blastoise. My team is too nervous to eat berries. I have Ho-Oh Rillaboom in the back. I could protect I mean, they're probably gonna just cannonade, right? I could snarl. I want to snarl, obviously. I could get faked out on Umbreon, though, because I'm not inner focus, because I'm stupid and I'm too lazy. In which case, I kind of want to get boosts, to be honest. I can just Steel Spike, Calyrex, and snarl. I take like half to a little over half, I think, to Ashel Barrage. But that'll proc my policy for me, and then I'll have a defense boost. And they'll lose their Calyrex. They don't max, they just... Oh, they protect the Calyrex, okay. Steel Spike. So they do waste a turn on my Dynamax, which kind of sucks, but I do get it. I don't take damage, and I get a defense boost on Umbreon, which is pretty good. Are they gonna yawn me? Yeah, they're gonna yawn me. However, I can actually just max lightning now. They don't have a ground type, right? Yeah, I can just max lightning and I won't go to sleep. They're probably Wakan Berry, right? Yeah, I'm not really afraid of Blastoise, so I'm just gonna max lightning and snarl again. I could yawn, but they withdraw Blastoise to go Incin. That's fine. I can't be intimidated, so they go for Will-O-Wisp and they miss. I max lightning them, which they take, but they will feint the Snarl unless I miss. So they're bulky Calyrex for sure. Yep, Snarl should take it, I hope. Yep, okay. They're gonna have to max Blastoise now, right? Unless they didn't bring Zacian, or unless they didn't bring Zacian and they brought like a Lecky or something. They actually haven't done any damage to me yet, which is funny. They do have double fake out pressure here. They should have Zacian in the back. I want to Quake the Incin and just go for a Snarl. I could go for a Yawn on Blastoise actually, because they're probably gonna Dynamax. They should fake me out though, unless they assume I'm inner focus, which I'm not. So one day I'll ability patch this. Yeah, because I can Yawn and then just switch to Rillaboom to get rid of the electric terrain. And they'll go to sleep next turn. Okay, they do fake me out. So not being inner focus bites me here. And they are Choco Berry. I guess they probably saw that I didn't proc inner focus when they switched Incin in. So they see that I'm synchronized. I guess the upside is that I don't expect Blastoise to do a ton of damage. But they do get the Cannonade chip for the rest of the game now. Yeah, Umbreon takes that. My synchronized Umbreon flinches. I think I have a hidden ability Eevee somewhere, but I just haven't trained it into Umbreon. I should do that. I just like the shiny, you know? Rillaboom should beat Blastoise, right? So we really just need to ignore it. I want to Yawn it. I could protect Yawn. And then I can switch Umbreon out to Rillaboom. I just need to outlast their Dynamax, and then Rillaboom should be able to kill Blastoise. I just Cannonade again. Oh, okay. Well, today I learned even if you can't like activate the on effect on them on Electric Train. For some reason I thought you could, and then you just had to make sure there was an Electric Train when they went to sleep. So that's really bad because I could have just snarled. I should take I should take another Cannonade though. Yeah, I misplayed that very badly. I don't know why I thought... Because I thought you could yawn them and it would just give them the drowsy effect. And then I could just switch Rillaboom in before they went to sleep to get rid of the terrain. But apparently that's not how that works, so... Okay, I hope this is in the Solgaleo. And not Umbreon. Okay, I get a Moonlight off. It's Flare Blitz. Umbreon is taking that. Their Dynamax ends. Solgaleo's the fastest thing on the field. It will feint the Cannonade next turn. So I think I should just Wild Charge, right? Because I don't have any form of speed control, and we expect they have Zacian in the back, which Ho-Oh should win against. So I'm just gonna Wild Charge Blastoise and Moonlight again. They're probably Wakanberry, but this should still be my best attack at them. And then I'll just feint to recoil. They could be AV, but I assume Wakanberry because that's the most common Blastoise item. Yep. Good chip. I actually don't feint to the Icy Wind, okay. Yeah, Blastoise is not very... Oh, they actually don't even... That's funny. I mean, I still feint to Cannonade, but that's funny. Umbreon's just getting chipped into oblivion right now. But we have the Moonlight, so... Boom, there's half my health back. So Solgaleo goes down. I think I just go Rillaboom. So I wanna keep Ho-Oh healthy for Zacian. And Blastoise doesn't really threaten anything, so I could just go Rillaboom and fake out Incin. And they could like Icy Wind me, and like who cares? Speed doesn't matter on Rillaboom because of Grassy Glide. Now I'm +1 defense Umbreon, and Cannonade is over, so I really want to be full health, so I'm gonna fake out and just press Moonlight again. So I feel like at +1, I wonder, I should probably count this. Umbreon. What's the set on this? I think it's like 176 defense, bold. At +1. Against Zacian. Play rough. Yeah, so I take a hit from Zacian on Umbreon. Did they just yawn me? Alright, well, Their play is to protect Zacian here. Let me double check. They on Umbreon, right? Yeah. I can just switch Umbreon out to Ho-Oh. I don't think... I guess I should check. Behemoth Blade is not a two-shot if they're max attack. What's my Ho-Oh's defense stat? I think this is higher than mine. It's 110. I think I'm no defense. I should take 2 Behemoth Blades. So unless I lose to crit, this is bad because I'm giving them an out, but I don't follow. Oh, Grassy Glide. I think I should still be okay because I have high horsepower on Rillaboom, but they probably assumed I switched in. Oh, here. Oh, they went for Rillaboom. Okay. Yeah, so I think I just yawned Sacred Fire here. They should protect. I don't have like a setup move or anything, so it's not like... Oh, they just Sacred Sword. Which I take, and then I get the yawn off. I think they're just dead to Sacred Fire. I miss... Well, that's not good. Well, I'm not dead to crit on Behemoth Blade on Ho-Oh, so I'll just press Sacred Fire again. Hope I don't miss. What was foul play? Oops, so there goes Umbreon. Please just hit the move, man. I'm begging you, just hit the move. Actually, you know what? Oh no, don't burn. No, we'd be fine even if we burned. Oh, they're just dead. That's fine. Let's say, I think it's actually with Life Orb, Adamant, that's probably guaranteed, right? Oh yeah, definitely. Even if they're, what if they're max HP? Oh yeah, that's like 90% even if they're max HP. Yeah, okay, I was worried for nothing. I think actually this Ho-Oh has more attack too. Yeah, we're like max attack Ho-Oh, I think. So yeah. Alright, well that's a good way to end this one. We're a little over an hour. I don't think I need to do any editing on this, so I'll just get this uploaded right away. Yeah, so that's it for this team. We may feature it again, depending on how I feel about the other teams that I'm going to be using. But yeah, for now, that's gonna be all. So thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.